Yes, indeed. And before we get to the new spokesperson for the Humane Society, we'll talk to the leadoff hitter for the Monroe Cheesemakers, Ellie Grossen. And Ellie, part of that big second inning offensively, you drove in the final run with that single off the second baseman's glove. You weren't going to tattoo any off the wall or out of the park today against Richland Center, but you manufactured enough runs to win this ball game. What was that second inning like?
Well, we definitely knew we needed a hitter, and we knew we could. It was just a matter of time of waiting for the ball to get there and just centering it.
The second inning, 3 runs in a game like this, are you thinking at that stage in the game 3 will lead to 6, or are you thinking 3-0, let's just hang on?
We were definitely hoping 3 would lead to 6, but we didn't get. But those ended up being enough, and we're just glad we got those 3 runs.
The Richland Center pitcher, Rochelle Goplin, again, neither pitcher struck out a ton of batters today, but location was good. Her off-speed pitch was great. What was it about her that made it tough to kind of come up with that clutch hit after the second?
Well, she was just a little slower, and we just needed to wait on the ball, and we were having trouble doing that after playing some faster pitching. But we did it, and people waited and struck out some hits.
How tough is it to wait in a sectional final, knowing win and you're off to state?
Well, we're a little antsy, and everyone on the team wanted it, and we all wanted to crush the ball. So we're all going after a little too much,
But it was a good day to be, a Monroe Cheesemaker because your pitcher was good. You helped her be great. I mean, it wasn't like the other day at Whitewater where I think she finished with 11 strikeouts, but not as many strikeouts, but had a lot of great defensive support. I know it was a challenge at shortstop with that bouncy infield, but all in all, how good do you feel about the way you guys played behind Becca?
I think we did great. I got to give a lot of credit to our outfield. They made a lot of great plays out there. Some, Casey catching them at the fence, those could have led to a lot of runs for the other team. So we're doing great, and Becca just needs to keep it up. She's doing a great job.
I know kids your age never stop to think about how far you come in a year, but you think back to the middle of this postseason run a year ago and fly balls to the outfield and the way Casey's kind of come along and made some great progress there and really solidified that spot.
We've definitely made progress. Everyone has. Right field, left field, everyone everywhere has just done a great job, and we just wanted it, and we've gotten this far.
The Richland Center threatens once in the 6th inning, and they get the pop up to you at short. And in that situation, I'm sure it's a routine play, but in that situation with runners on second and third, were you a little bit, you have to squeeze that glove extra hard?
Yeah, definitely the nerves were going, but we knew we could do it. And those plays, you got to make them to get where we are.
I understand there might be a dog on the line for your pitcher here if you're able to get a couple games further. Is that motivation to take this all the way?
It's definitely motivation for Becca, and we all want her to get that dog, I guess.
I guess. Is it just, if nothing else, so she stops talking about it, right?
Yeah, I mean, she might as well name it after me too, right?
There you go! There you go. Is that the picture I saw on Facebook? Is that the dog?
I'm not. No, it's
okay.
Not the dog, but it's gonna look like that.
It's gonna look like that. Okay, so we'll work on getting the dog. We'll work on the naming rights. But meanwhile, you're going to work on getting ready for Plymouth in the state semifinals next Thursday night. Late ball game, 8 o'clock. How much fun will it be to get back to Goodman Diamond?
It's going to be a lot of fun, playing under the stars like we wanted.
Outstanding. Ellie Grossen, congratulations heading back to state. We'll see you up in Madison.